Hey guys, welcome back, Attack. I'm Skyline Shore, and today we're going to be checking out CABAL 2. Yeah, it's pronounced CABAL. Okay, anyways. This is going to be an MMORPG. If you have played the original CABAL, you are probably going to have fun with CABAL 2, seemingly. That is my pre-first impressions. We are going to go through the character creator. I already made a character here, but I'm just going to show you the character creator real quick, just kind of browse over it. Here we have Warrior, Wizard, Force Blader, Force Shielder, Forced Archer, and Priest. You might be noticing from the previous game we are missing the Blader class, which is a dual-wielding sword class. We don't have that. Instead, we have the Priest, and my personal feeling is that we don't need the Blader class because we have Force Blader, and then we have the Warrior. You know, like we didn't really need Blader. That might come as a DLC class or something like that, but right now I really like the addition of the Priest character. So let's go ahead and let's hit Shape Settings. And here you can see we could demo out some different clothing. Real cute, real cute. Some different clothing here. You can see it's very high fantasy, very high fantasy. Let's check out some of the different presets. We have Lively Girl, and all these presets are the same for all the different classes. So you only have humans, you have male and female, and that's it. That's the customization options that you have here. We have just these. These are just presets. You know, you can get these presets. My favorite is the Golden Girl, just the preset. And we have different hairstyles. And I like how they have a mix of Eastern-oriented and then medieval kind of hairstyles, silly hairstyles. Like, there's just a large mix of ethnicities or ethnic hairs. And very high fantasy hairs and then very mundane hairs. Like, this is a mundane hairstyle, except for, I don't know. Anyways, so pretty usual here. We go down, other than choosing skin colors, we go down here. We've got, of course, hair colors. And then we got some cool eyes. Here's a couple of, like, some lizard eyes. It's pretty silly here. I'll just go for the default blue eyes. Anyway, so we got face shape. We can look at all these sliders. Absolutely fantastic. I really like the sliders are really good in this game. We can change pretty much everything from eyes, nose, mouth, ears, shape of face. Now, I'm always a little bit skeptical about the shape of face. I really like what Black Desert is doing, where you can literally grab on the face. Sliders are really awkward when you're sculpting, so I'm not a fan of that. I really like the ability to actually grab onto the model. It's really helped me out in 3D modeling, so I don't know. It's just sliders are weird. Really weird, especially when the sliders aren't on the 3D model, like we have in game design kits. Okay, so we have overall shape. Change that. We could change body type. Wowza. Here we go. We can get our big, chunky, or super duper thin. Here we got head size, bust size. Oh, I didn't see that. Bust size. Fantastic. Anyway, so you can change pretty much everything about your character. You get light decoration. Now, there's not as much decoration as I would probably like. I do like the female options, though. I think females get more options. Definitely. So you do get more, like, mascara options, but you don't get the mascara, like, what you're going to get in, I believe, like, Ion. You get better paint options. I think Ion just has a really good character customization kit anyways. So anyways, that's what you have, and that's pretty much it. It's not the biggest, most detailed character customization, but because we only have two races, well, male and female, only because we have male and female, there's not too much creativity that you could do between those two. You just have, like, different hairstyles. So it's really cool that we have attention to detail, but I'm not sure if it's really going to come through in this kind of game or not. Me, personally, I prefer WildStar's character creation. So anyways, there's that. And this is the character I'm going to be using. It's going to be a warrior. And actually, real quick, if you want to see the different classes here, you can actually go look and see, like, where they are strongest at. It's kind of interesting. He's okay at defense, but mainly it's just the melee attack. Force Blader is melee attack speed, and also has a little bit of range attack while still being quite defensive. I think Force Blader is probably extremely balanced. Then we have Force Shielder, Force Archer, and you can see they have different stats. But we're going to go the Warrior, because we're kind of just going to go for big attacks. I don't know, hopefully fast farming. Difficulty 2 stars. Oh, it even has a difficulty rating? Yeah, Force Blader seems to be the highest difficulty. Probably has, like, the coolest, most interesting attacks. You'd think the Wizard would be, but I guess the Wizard is a little bit straightforward. Anyways, here we go. Doing the Warrior. Let's start the game, guys. The settings are on all high. Now, if it lags, I do have a pretty outstanding machine. I would have to say so myself. But if it does lag, it's because the game is not optimized, or it could be because of the server location. I am in the United States East, so the server location might be a little bit awkward day. So if you see some latency or lag, well, that might be the case, but either way, the game is not released yet, so just keep that in mind, as well as for the graphical fidelity. You know, it could be sharpened up a little bit, but what I can say right now, from just looking at other videos on YouTube, on the website, I can say that the game artistically is looking really good. Of course, you're going to see that whenever we get into the game. Probably not going to see too many spell abilities, but I think that's where Cabal is really, really strong. It has really interesting spell effects. So even if it's not the most action-packed game, it definitely rivals Final Fantasy XIV or just any Final Fantasy games, which, you know, Final Fantasy is a standstill game, so it has to have really explosive, giant, amazing magic attacks and stuff. CABAL actually has really interesting and unique art style as well, with their magic attacks and their explosiveness and their particle effects. All of it is really interesting. Kind of reminds me of, I guess I could say maybe Dynasty Warriors, because they have the blade trails. It's just it almost looks like every sword is like a paintbrush. It's kind of like swirling paint and throwing it in the air. It's, I think, really artistic. That's my personal opinion. I'm just trying to think of stuff to talk about while it's taking forever to load, guys. Anyways, so we got some cool artwork here. Thank you. This artwork actually looks really good. Even Guild Wars 2, which is prized for its artwork, has some actually kind of lackluster loading screens in some newer areas. Anyway, so everything is loading up here. Oh, that was some real awkwardness. Oh, a cutscene. Yes, I know this game has cutscenes. So, you know, I'm going to shut up and we're going to watch this. Bruh, did I just pull out a freaking scythe? What is going on here? Holy crap, this is insane. What is going on? I'm just pressing buttons and things are happening. Wow. Whoa. Okay, move the mouse while pressing to change the viewpoint. Okay, I'm changing the viewpoint. Holy crap, this looks so cool. Dude, I was not prepared for that. Alright, so wait, we got some combo attacks. Okay, I gotta press it at the right time, I believe. Press 1 at the correct time, and you can do combo attacks. Oh, it seems like it's kind of stuttering a little bit here. A little bit of a freezing situation going on. But that was a little bit intense. Hold on, I gotta get my bearings. I wasn't ready for that. Now that guy seems like a badass. You know, that was actually a pretty good cutscene. I have to say, yeah, I really like that cutscene. Okay. I do like that they kind of threw me into like a action-packed sequence, but it kind of ended pretty fast. And it is throwing a lot of cutscenes my way. I don't know how I feel about them. I think, is this cutscene glitching? Well, it is early access, guys. Maybe we'll hit escape. Or not. Or maybe we'll just listen to this text. Potentially. I think the warrior changes weapons. I think it might be something kind of similar to Bellona and Smite, or the warrior in Guild Wars 2, where we're kind of constantly switching weapons and doing different abilities based on the weapon we have. Which I think is really cool, especially with, I know that there's a combo system in this game. So maybe there's different combo lines that I can go down. I don't know. It's interesting. We got to see it when we get into here. Okay, so here we go. We got our daily reward login. I think we are now in the world. Okay, so now we got to talk to the guard captain, Shinon. Okay, so my fear right now at this moment is that it's going to be very usual questing. However, it's usual, I guess. So as long as it's not horrible, Graphics look a little bit rough. I really liked the effects, though. The effects were pretty amazing. I did like that, but as you can see, the game definitely has some aliasing issues, even though it's on all max. Definitely, like, everything looks pretty harsh. Nothing is really clean or really vivid. There's, like, a lot of noise. Huh. Alright, anyways. So let's get to talking to this guy. Oh, I like how games do this. I think Arc Age, Guild Wars 2, they do this thing where, like, you get this special camera angle whenever you talk to somebody. I enjoy that. So we got to go the missing child. We're going to continue pressing F. I love that. I love these games. These new games, the F for questing, that's great. Just press F, get your quest, go. If it's usual, then don't make me have to do any extra clicks or anything. Clicks. Investigate the eastern. Let's click this. Is there going to be auto walking or auto traveling? Oh, here's the map here. Okay, we're at the lighthouse, and we need to hunt Gentle Lingus. All right, let's hunt Gentle Lingus. All right. You know, the game definitely looks rough. It's not performing exactly as I would want it to. Here we go. There's these squirrel-looking dudes, and we have a couple of abilities. We have basic attack. Okay, so we do have a normal basic attack. Broadsword shock. Capsule consumption. It's going to consume a capsule. I wonder what that means. And then Bosch, powerful downward broadsword strike to attack the target, and dash. Dash was, ooh, that was awkward, to be honest. We did 3, and then, oh, we have to press 1 for the auto attack. Okay, so maybe it's similar. Well, it's not really an auto attack then. Well, it's a basic attack. Loot all, easy does it. Let's just hunt these guys. Do number 3. And then I believe we could have used number 3 again for the combo. Now, there are things called continuous attacks, too, as well. So, alright, guys, so we're back after the crash. And, alright, let's get back to killing these little squirrel dudes. Alright, so let's press 3. 3 again for the continuous or the combo attack. Oh, nice. I really like those effects. I really do. I did turn down some settings, guys, just to prevent any further crashing. Alright, let's try our number 2 ability. An upward sweep. So, oh, so if I press 3 and then press 3 again, it does my number 2? That's weird. Alright. Well, I think, oh wait. Hunt Gentle Lingus. Oh, these aren't even the ones I'm supposed to be killing. Whoa, I got some item. I got some loots. These aren't even, these are wrong. These are the wrong things. Where's the Gentle? Oh, it's up here? Holy crap. Hunt Gentle Lingus. Oh, it's these guys. Okay. Press 3 and then 3 again? No? Huh. And we got another cool epic loots. Do a basic attack. Doesn't do much damage. That does more damage. That does the most damage. Okay, so basically we want to use 3 as much as possible. We have a dash. It's kind of weird that they have an ability called dash instead of a like dodge system or dodge mechanic like we see in Neverwinter and Guild Wars 2, where you can press shift. Let's see, how far does dash go anyways? It's not very far. It's a little bit clunky too. No, I don't agree with it. I honestly don't agree with it. Anyways, we got to kill one more, so let's just press 3. So it does seem that the warrior class uses mana or some sort of MP system here. Oh, we got a cutscene. What the crap? Glitches galore, guys. Okay, so it is definitely early access. You know, like this is closed beta. Oh my goodness. Okay, gotta watch this again. Okay, back from the cutscene again that we watched. Awkward. Investigate the tail path. Okay, let's go. Overall, it seems to have a very Arc-Ag kind of system. Seems you just do a quest, run forward, do a quest, run forward. I mean, that's like usual, right? Arc-Age, Terra, so many games do this. Just investigate the tail path. Investigated. Okay, let's run to these questies over here. The water looks nice, I guess, in the distance. Okay, guard captain. What's going on, Toner? Missing child. Continue. Blah, blah, blah. I do not agree with this quest text. It is really long, really big. I like maybe Dragon Nest. Dragon Nest kind of delivers it in like small little sentences, quick little bits. I like that sort of story delivery. I don't like pages, you know? I don't think anybody reads those pages. Who does? Anyways, so we gotta kill, investigate, hunt, Nipper Hermit Crabs. It's these guys over here. Now here's a big test for any game, okay? Can we swim in the water? This is something that I feel is urgently needed in every single review. Like, it needs to be a bulletin point. Can we go all the way into... If we can swim, I'll be ecstatic. But if we can't, I'll be kind of sad. Holy crap, we can swim. Oh yeah, can I even dive in the water? That's good enough. I can swim. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we can swim, guys. That is a thing. Anyways, let's kill these hermit crabs. Alright. Let's do it. Dash is so awkward. I do not like the dash. And then tab targeting. Yeah, I have a feeling that this game's true, like, content is going to be its dungeons. It seems like it's really focused on dungeoneering. Absolutely. Open world questing is going to be the usual grind fest. Just getting used to, I guess, combos and stuff, but I mean, that's it. Usual quests, usual questing. The usual map, usual monsters. It doesn't seem like there was anything interesting there. Not like what we had in, I mean, even Terra. There's some skill shots you can dodge. And there's a couple other games. What is that one Monster Hunter game? Oh, it's not Monster Hunter, but it's similar to Monster Hunter. It's kind of like a copy of Terra. Anyways, in that game, there was actually skill shots and stuff for the monsters as well to dodge, which is pretty cool. Oh, here we go. We're just gonna keep going until I get bored, I guess. Until I truly feel like, you know, I've seen the game. More cutscenes here. So it seems our story is that our character's sister, has been taken, and there's children being taken from all over the world or the continent, and we became a mercenary to find out more about this. Whoa, after cutscenes, the camera gets all crazy. Anyways, hello, Shadow Priest. Let's walk through this cave here. But so far, the warrior seems pretty simplistic. It seems like you're just going to stand next to a boss and just go through your combos. And whenever there comes a skill shot that you need to dodge, you dash away. So nothing too complex. I don't think it's going to be as involved as Terra. I feel like Terra is also known for its endgame dungeons. I feel like Terra, like, I played endgame dungeons for Terra, and I feel like that game is a little bit more involved. But then again, I don't know, I'm just level 1. I'm just level 1, guys. But still, at level 1, you know, we only have so much we can do in other games, like especially Guild Wars. You can do so much more at level 1. And I would say Terra as well. You can do much more at level 1. Hey, we achieved level 2. Alright, thanks. But, hey, we should actually see the character... Oh, we can read a story? Let's read the story. Okay, so this is a way to have digestible lore content or quest story. So this is interesting. If you don't actually read the quest text, well, you can read this. So I commend them for that. That is pretty good. We will have mounts. We will have pets, titles, costumes, the currency, the character growth. Okay, easy. Here's a story. The war record. The game does have a PvP section. There's even, like, dedicated PvP maps. Runes. Okay, I'm assuming this works just like World of Warcraft or Terra. Just small bonuses and buffs. I have a faction, skill levels, craft skills, production skills. Pretty interesting to see the crafting in this game. Anyways, we have our bag. Let's see what we can we equip anything? This is a force shielder, this is force blader, this is force shielder. So we can only sell stuff. So we should probably just go sell stuff. Widening search. Let us accept this quest. And let's go do it. A little bit of freezing there. Probably because we're loading a new area. Actually, what does this area look like here? Looking, I don't know. Oh, guys, I remember the name of that game. It's called Raider Z, or Raiders. That game, actually, I had a really good first impression with that. Graphically, kind of similar to this game, but mechanically, I guess I would say more familiar with Terra players. All right, let's talk to Shira. Widening the search. Tell the story. That's a chocobo. You can't tell me that's not a chocobo right there. All right, so it looks like this girl's daughter has actually been taken. All right, so now we talked to Shira. And everyone has freaking chocobos. More cutscenes. I'm actually under the impression that there's going to be a lot of cutscenes through this game. Who is this? Wow. My character doesn't look that cool. There's definitely some shader issues going on. I'm unsure why that is. You can see like a graininess where I guess maybe shadows should be. I mean, I guess I could comment on it, but I can't really like put it down until we see the final product, the final game, because it is still earlier. But I don't know. You'd think by now maybe it'd be a little bit more polished. You think like the basic lighting systems and stuff like that would be more polished? Yep, it seems like we're just gonna have our usual questing. Usualness. There we go. But as a free-to-play game still, how many free-to-play MMOs that are like the usual, that are the status quo, how many of those actually match the status quo? Yeah, sure, they might have the usual questing, they might have the usual mechanics, but do they actually have the polish? Like right now, could Cabal 2 compete with World of Warcraft? Could it actually compete? Is it going to compete with Terra or Star Wars: The Old Republic? I do like the amount of cutscenes. Graphically, I'm a little bit on the fence because the world and everything looks kind of like usual, like any other first free-to-play shooter. Oh my gosh, why did I just say that? Free-to-play shooter, sorry. Free-to-play game. But I do like the particle effects. The fighting and stuff is pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so let's go talk to Grocer Paparo, and let's get our mind in the game. So I can jump. That's cool. Can I attack and jump at the same time? Is there any? No, there's jumping is pretty much cosmetic. I doubt there's gonna be jumping puzzles in this game too, but we'll see. All right, so we were supposed to talk to this guy. This is Paparo, right? Yeah, we need to talk to this guy. Ability core. Wait, am I supposed to scroll down here? Oh, I don't like that. See, I don't like scroll bars. Whatever. Continue. Good to go. All right. Man, the guy is happy and a little bit creepy. Okay. Talk to Vlad. Let's go. Yeah. Where's Vlad? Where's Vlad? Where are you at, Vlad? Ask Vlad what to do next. Where's talk to Vlad? Location. Where is his location? Am I mistaken? Let me zoom in all the way in here. Do you guys see his location? It's not marked, is it? Oh, Vlad is down south here. I'll be travel a little bit to talk to Vlad. Maybe. No, it's probably just down here. Performance-wise, not fantastic. Especially since I moved it to normal. Kind of like average settings. Not fantastic. I want to get into... I want to see something a little bit more exciting. What do we got for crafting? For farming? Like, I don't know. What else can we do in this game other than fighting? Because the fighting, as we can see, it's going to be usual. It's going to be like what you would get at maybe playing World of Warcraft. Oh, man. But so far, Cabal 2 is not living up to my hype. To the hype I had for it. Acquired level 3. Now, I think it's a game that, if you have a lot of patience and you like reading into the stats of different abilities and creating your own different combos, maybe this is the kind of game for you. But I think if you really wanted that kind of game, Guild Wars 2 is a great game for that. Even Terra, because you can customize the combos. This game seems pretty limited, but again, this is just my first impressions. I want to make that clear. This is the very first impressions, and a lot of this stuff could be essentially completely wrong whenever we actually get fully into the game. This is just how I'm feeling as a new player to the game who had played a little bit of Cabal 1 originally, and I played a lot of other MMOs, so this is just my thoughts and feelings. I have an ostrich mount. I just equipped it. I'm gonna, I don't know, equip that item. So how do we ride our ostrich? This is our mount, right? Ride mount. This is Alt 3. I don't even think I have a mount. I thought I just equipped it. Such confusion. Let's see. P for player? Nope. That is craft. Anyways, hunt big mouth beetle. Retrieve junk. Retrieve the junk. Overall, everything seems pretty usual, guys. Pretty usual. We're supposed to be hunting things. There's a big mouth beetle there. Everyone else is going to get in our way. I wonder if there's going to be tagging. That's always an important factor in every MMO, is if there's going to be mob tagging. Well, we got a blue. That's pretty sweet. Mob tagging is whenever you or another player attacks that mob, and then they're the only one who has permission to loot Oh, a purple. I'm feeling special already. I'm feeling lucky. Just pressing 3 over and over again. See, this is really awkward. I do have mana, but there's like really no point in me having mana. I could just spam 3. It's my strongest attack, so why would I not use 3? Like if I use number 2, it's only 29 damage. 3 is always going to do more damage. It attacks at the same pace. I guess it uses maybe a little bit more mana, but there's really no point in me using any other ability. So why do I have these other abilities at level 1 when there's no reason to have them? It's really weird, and I don't feel like I'm doing anything creative level 1. This game seems like it's entirely focused, like completely focused at endgame dungeons and PvP. And that is just you know, my first impressions. I don't know about you guys, what you see, but of course you're gonna have to have your own, you know, first impressions if you guys want to go play this game. And I'm sure, like, maybe it's worth it for the end game. You know, Arcade, notoriously, I guess, awkward to get through the leveling experience. And so, oh my God, so is Terra. Terra is so grindy, but the end game might be worth it, and it is for a lot of people. So even if this intro stage is lackluster, and you know that's the fault of first impressions, is that we can't first impression a dungeon. You know, I can't just go jump in a dungeon. But a little bit tragic. I might do a video later on, you know, if there's enough, I guess, hype for this game. If you guys want to see that, you know, like this video and let me know in the comments below. I'll go do dungeons, and I'll maybe even keep playing until endgame, because it does seem like an exciting game. Right now, though, let's just like look at the game world. You know, it doesn't look any really different than any other MMOs that we've seen. Nothing terribly exciting. It doesn't excite us like when Terra was first coming out. It doesn't excite us like when Star Wars: The Old Republic went free to play. It's not exciting me. There we go. Anyways, pretty usual. Nothing terribly exciting, and I think most of the exciting stuff is going to be much later on. So that's my first impression, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Skyline Shore with Attack Gaming. I'm sorry, I might have said a couple of things a little bit too many times, a little bit redundant with some of my criticisms. But yeah, the game is being a little bit redundant, to be honest. You know, I'm just kind of doing the usual stuff, and I guess, you know, it kind of gets boring. But hey, let's see what the end game is like. Maybe it could be good. Let us know if you want to see that. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again later.
So thanks for watching. Be sure to leave this video a like, subscribe. You can find us on Twitter. _ Mark McDonald, NWC
no one wants to hear that shit.
No, they want to hear it. This is the first time they've made it all.
Maybe they do. No one wants to hear it. Everyone's like, oh, that was a really cool video. And then at the end, they're like, you know what? Don't forget to subscribe. And everyone's like, oh, come on.
I tweet essentially to an open, empty room.